welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you all what I do in my role as a project manager. I filmed a video a couple of weeks ago and shared it with you all. It was 5 tips to help you land your first project manager role or break into the industry. So in today's video, I kind of wanted to share with you all what it is that I do. Disclaimer, every company is different. Every project manager role is different. So this is what I do. I work in a non-technical capacity. Of course, there are technical project managers. So just keep that in mind before I start. I also wanted to mention I do work remotely. So that means I work from home. I'm able to work anywhere in the US. The only limitation that my company has placed is that we're not able to leave the US with our work laptops due to the nature of the contract that we're working on. All right, so let's just get started. The primary function of my role as a project manager, I would have to say, is emailing, as simple as it sounds. I get about 20 to 30 emails in each day. I have to respond to these emails within 1 business day. I usually respond the same day. So that means I'm sending out about 25 to 30 emails a day. I am the primary point of contact for a section on this particular project. So, clients will reach out to me. I'll reach out to our internal departments, get an answer for them, and of course, follow up with the client within that 1 business day. So I would say 90% of my job is just emailing, believe it or not. The second responsibility I have that takes up a fair amount of time, I would say, is meetings. I facilitate bi-weekly meetings, so I'm responsible for the agenda, of course, getting the minutes out to everyone, scheduling these meetings. And I know that may sound super simple, but on the project that I'm working on, there are other contractors that are involved, and of course there is the client. So oftentimes I'm trying to coordinate with 3 different entities, so 4 in some cases. So things can get a little tricky. I'm also responsible for the intake of forms, making sure that they're filled out correctly. People have access to the systems that they need access to. So that also keeps me busy. Just, record management, I would say, record keeping, I guess. Making sure that things are filed correctly, and, alerting the appropriate people to documents, when they come in, letting them know where they're housed, things like that. I would say I do pretty much on a daily basis. Project managers are also, the project managers in my company are also tasked with updating a tracker. So bi-weekly, we work on a tracker. We pretty much document any update that we feel like needs visibility. All of the contractors update this particular tracker. So it just keeps, everything transparent. Everyone's aware of what's going on. The client is aware of what's going on. And we work on this bi-weekly. Sometimes if I don't want to be too inundated with work, every other Friday, I'll put in my updates, every 3 or 4 days, just to make sure I'm not like drowning in updates by time we're ready to review the tracker. But that is also a consistent function. And I'm thinking most project managers have to document, what's going on, their updates, milestones, kickoff, all that stuff. It may not be called that, or, they may not be using the typical jargon, but for the most part, you are going to have to stay on top of, documenting updates and whatnot. I did also want to mention a good portion of the job is basically chasing people in the department of question, and they're so inundated with work or just other day-to-day tasks that they may forget to answer your email for a day or so, or even 3 days, or you had to send them 3 or 4 emails and they haven't responded. So I do have to stay on top of people. And lastly, in my particular role, I do have a fair amount of relationship management. I am the primary point of contact with the client. I am the primary point of contact with the group that we are auditing, I guess you could say that without giving too much away. So I have to, of course, I have to keep things professional. Let's just say that. I want people to feel comfortable to come to me if they have a question. I have to, of course, be very responsive. You don't want to have people waiting. When people find that, you know, they're waiting for things, or you're not organized and you're asking them to provide things to you 2 and 3 times that they've already provided, it becomes burdensome. So just, you know, keeping open lines of communication, making sure I'm holding up my end of the bargain, I'm staying organized, and, you know, I'm keeping those relationships strong. That's it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are project managers and you have similar responsibilities, let me know. If I have scared you off. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up this video, share it, subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.